A little shinier. A little shinier.
Well, last season you had 7 hairs. Now you're down to 5.
No, they're in there. They're just they're inside the hat now.
Okay, never mind. Green flag is out. Jason Milan, Sea Mistress, out of Chambersburg, Pennsylvania.
All right.
Watch, he'll slowly bring up them RPMs. You'll see the smoke get a little darker and a little more dense. And he'll get all them turbochargers spinning, get the boost up, and that's when he'll turn it loose. Well, now what did I tell you? You didn't see any black smoke, did you? Yeah. I don't know what happened. Either he maybe left the clutch out a little bit too quick. He may have a turbo going out. We'll have to wait and see here. And also, like I said, these guys are running on diesel. They'll believe it or not. Sounds like my wife. Is she driving? She's driving now.
Oh, my.
But anyway.
When she's sleeping or when she's driving?
Yeah.
Both.
They also burn water. They have water injection on these diesels. Some of these guys will go through anywhere between 2 to 3 gallons of water in a run. They spray the water in there to keep it down. The water turns to steam. Steam makes power. There we got the black smoke. You mean we're going to get smoked up here tonight?
Oh, I love that.
Oh,
yeah, I love it. I don't even wash my clothes. I just let them hang in the bedroom there for a day or two. It's such a great smell.
Savor that smell.
You bet.
So we'll see what the officials are going to do, and as soon as we know what they're going to do, we'll let you know.
If you don't know much about tractor pulling, I mean, that was a decent pull, but I believe Yankee or Jason Milan will actually, I'm going to drop that run.
In the East Coast point standings, and yes, that darn deer of theirs also is number 1 in the point. Okay, never mind. This one isn't number 2 in the point. We're looking at it wrong. But it is a marked tractor. Good run. Well, I mean, they got the sled setting. It's about where they want it.
Looks nice. Looks real nice. Now, you notice the difference. Oh, by the way, the person that lost the car keys is the person that lost the car keys.
Well, it varies a lot. But it's nothing to have 150 pounds of turbo boost. And what do you get in a regular, say, a Duramax diesel from the factory? Yeah, you might get 8 pounds out of one of them on a good day. Looking for black smoke, Jet King. Not far enough for number 1, but what are you laughing at?
Oh, I love it.
Is it going to be like this all night? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just start getting happier and happier as the night goes on. Something about the fuel, you know.
Okay, that darn deer is driven by Robert from the driving tonight, the old man. So we'll see what this John Deere can do. Other John Deere's out there, number 1, at 285 feet even. Is he going to try to beat that? You bet he is. about drivers. Ask them about the maintenance on these tractors. They'll tell you it's a lot of work. On the track. Traveling all over the alcohol.
Well, if he's going to continue to take it 4 in a row, he needs to go farther than 299 and 5. 299 and 5.
Let's see what he can do. The green flag is out for Kevin Windsor and the 6-shooter. Beautiful paint job on that tractor, I'll tell you. How many people think he's going to end up number 1 here tonight? The John Deere fans are saying, no, I don't think so. They're saying 3's enough.
Kevin Windsor distance. Marketing was 299 and 5. 292 and 7. 292 Both of the ones that the board has brought here tonight are brand new. They said they're still getting dialed in. You know, they're not running them full tilt yet, but this year they don't expect to win 8 points, but next year is when they expect them to be dialed in. Yep.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Tara Moore out of Boonesboro, Maryland on the John Deere, the mark to beat, 299 and 5. Well, I think, I'm only guessing here, she got good traction out there. You can hear the engine starting to lose a few RPMs. She's getting a little close to the left side. I think she may have backed out of the throttle just a little bit, which got her under the turbo.
Now, this is only the 3rd or 4th run they've even put on this tractor. Let's give her a good luck round of applause, though, fans. I mean, that is a brand new machine. Every part of that is brand new.
On the tractor running it. And tell you what, he's going to be a young driver. Takes a lot of experience, a lot of seat time to get on to this.
Now, they were running 4 turbochargers on this tractor a little while ago. They dropped it down to 3, and they still kind of feel like they're getting dialed in on 3 right now. So you hear the 3 chargers dialing up right now. The Alex Travis to light the fire. All right, now, hopefully nothing's wrong and he could actually come back and do that again. And he attempts to shut it down before 100 foot. I'll have to see what the officials say on this. If you can go back and try it again one more time, if it's figured out that you tried to shut it down before the 100 foot mark.
Boy, just another, actually a 3rd. God's father over there kind of pacing around on the far side. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, right this way.
The sound of getting under the turbo, but the RPMs were still high, so I wonder if they may be having some. There it comes. Yep, that's off. You bet.
Isn't this so enjoyable? Yeah.
There's some fans over there that are just jealous of us over there. How many of you fans over there are jealous?
No, they're not slamming.
There's a bunch over there. Yeah, we want to smell it. There's no mosquitoes over here. That's right. The bugs, we keep the bugs down.
So they still got some bugs to work out of the. Need a pull-off tractor. Pull-off tractor on the track, please.
All right, Scott has his helmet off right there. Let's give him a round of applause, man. He tried.
Well, like I said, when you drop from 4 turbos to 3, this is what you can expect. Now you got. But a nice run. First half.
You see maybe a little high on the front end there coming up from about halfway in his run there. That front end was, well over 18 inches, except for maybe 2 foot of one. But really a nice smooth run now. You might have that front end down a little bit. Lebanon, Allentown, and Adamstown.
Okay, green flag, Davey Moore. One more deer. Let's hope he does a little bit better than what his sister did, you know. So, again, looking for black smoke.
Identical in terms of equipment. One has a just ever so slightly larger turbocharger on it. Just see what they're doing. So, yeah, let's get this footage. Don't run it. Red one.
Don't forget Truckers Day coming up here in about 2 weeks. Right there. He's going to get that front end. Going up, down. It's been a lot farther up the track.
Now, really, what you're seeing there is every time that front end touches down, that's lifting a little weight off of the rear tires. And when that happens, you lose some traction. Every time that happens, you're losing probably 3 or 4 feet every time it bounces like that.
Family Fair John Deere. Robert Sanoff. And then, go ahead.
I said his dad pulled here back in the late 70s, now his cameras back then. Yep. I think it's running a 190 or a D21. Do you remember? He did tell me, and I'm trying to remember. But
I think it was a 190. I'm not sure. Following Robert Sanoff will be the final guy in the class, and that'll be Robert Martin with another John Deere.
Got to be happy with that, considering what they came out of. I mean, he said they missed so many pulls in the beginning of the year. And if you look at the point standings, they are far from last. In fact, I think they're up to 6 points right now. Went down to they are very happy with that.
Okay, green flag, Robert Martin. Robert Martin, number 2. Number 3. Number 4 was the International. As good as what it looks, it'll get right up the track. And yes, it does run as good as what it looks. Leads number 1 in the point. Jacob Kramer, Huntington, Maryland, Chevrolet, Supernatural. Find out, we'll let you know. All these trucks, maximum cubic inch, 650. Heavy. If you know anything about Sonny Leonard, he builds a pretty good motor, I'll tell you that. And here again, running, Wayne Tapscott's running into 2 4-barrels on gasoline. Maybe that's why he takes Kramer and Block. I know a couple of these trucks are very tough, and he just didn't get what he told with a great book. Well, you said he was right there. He is right there. What's this? Yeah, the thing of it is, when you put more horsepower, now you got to build up the rears, the axles. You got to make everything else heavier because of the extra horsepower.
One of the most beautiful, intricate paint jobs out of all these trucks are on this truck right here. Even the frame, when you lift the body up, even the frame is painted to the theme of this truck. Where the mark to beat was 306 and 1. Michael Campbell, 300. 15 feet 8 inches. Where's the Dodge Panda at now?
Shire, going AWOL. You'll see an orange cone behind the sled. And what'll happen, the next puller or one of his crew will go, set that cone where they want to center the sled for that truck. Bob Nagel. GMC calls show off. Looks like, not sure if it's a rear, but definitely a U-joint at least.
Yeah.
See the back drive shaft kind of flopping around in there.
Yeah, see the sparks kind of flying over there. That's usually a good sign that the drive shaft or the U-joint right there went, and there are, like I say, you don't see it hanging down there. Well, they have drive shaft loops in these trucks. Anything that has a lot of horsepower typically will have those needed safety devices on there just for something like this.
Let's give Bob a big hand. Boy, that'll help him get back to Connecticut a little bit anyway. The distance, 148 feet, 10 inches. 148 and 10. So now he'll go back to Connecticut.
Great hit shot. What's the name of this truck? It's called Ground Toward the Border. His teammate has an equally amazing feeling name. The home record. All right, Ford man. Talking about with the tractors, and you want to make a nice smooth run, you see just kind of half of that bolt kind of
for a new guy.
And he sat here in the stands for many years watching this and always hung back around the pits and really learned a lot in 20 years of watching this sport.
Okay, green flag. Jim Weicker.
Alright, now, hopefully everything's okay with this machine and he gets it for one, Chevrolet number 2, and Chevrolet number 3.
Final attempt for Jim Weicker. Very respectable run.
For a rookie driver to come up there and be right in the back, and it looks like that's where he's going to be at, about the halfway point. Down. 293 and 7, 293 and 7, or you got to be pretty pleased with that right now. Number 5.
Okay, ladies, are you ready? Lynda Ziegler.
Well, Mike is going to take a slow walk back down here.
I might as well bring the front end loader out. Wow. You didn't have nothing to do next week, did you, Mike?
Yeah.
I think Mike be better off to go to Connecticut.
You better record as that comes up. Or you'll be on fire.
a couple minutes here till we, well, I'll just put it away. I was going to say, well, till we clean up the mess out here.
Is that still?
Put that on video.
It's still on video.
Whenever she's coming back up the track.
Both axles of that truck. And a very, very disappointing night for Ziegler. So you see what happens in here in truck bowling, where the amount of money and time that can be gone in a matter of seconds. We have, we'll have some close-up pictures of that. Richard, you get a close-up pictures of that? Okay, good. We'll load this up on Facebook. We'll try to have this up for you tonight, man. And probably be, just estimating probably at midnight, 1 a.m. So tomorrow you may want to take a look if you want to see some up-close pictures of the iron butterfly machine and the damage that we could see. For this end, scorekeeper, 74 feet 3 inches, 74 and 3.
It's going to be very tough on their point. They were moving up. They run the number 5 at this point. And, you know. Mr. Debbie.
Can we get everybody back behind the white barrels, please? Before coming up here, I always heard you say think of them, says, oh, that's a big towing company. We think, and boy, there's the Mullen brothers and nephews and everybody else.
Okay, green flag for the board. The green machine might come.
But it looks like he is going to be on the fast testing competition with that run, even though he has a horsepower, but it only ends up at 291 even, 291 even. That's different.
Sean Becker, 1973 Chevrolet. Still got Mikey Campbell, number 1, at 315 feet 8 inches. I'll tell you what, you got a lot of RPMs out of that truck.
Got to help her out. Yeah, dispatch. That's right. Oh, we have a lady driving the next class, too. Did she go out here and whoop up on some of these boys? Yeah. Let's find out. Charmaine Clark. Get it here or what's going on? So we'll find out. Here, how does this mean that you walk all the way down there and now he walks back to the start line again? You're getting exercise tonight, aren't you? Yep. Speaking of the Rams, they are selling them at 1% under factory invoice. And just for a limited time they're doing that. Providence Auto. I think he's saying shut it down or no, or not. I think she's going to be able to run. Boy, I tell you, some bad luck with the ladies here tonight. Usually they come out here and put some boys to shame.
As of right now. Green flag, Troy Dale.
Recorded at 291 and 2. Bottom half of the pack with that distance. So it looks like Charmaine's going to fall short in this thing on the top 5, so we'll give you the rundown of the top 6 races. Let's see. Michael Campbell, congratulations. Winner, you can come on down here trackside for a trophy. On the track, when a disaster happens, it's usually big. Big money, big risk, but big horsepower you can get. Brett McKenzie in the Highland Special is going to be the first one to test for it.
Well, he knew he was test forward, and he knows he can come back. And he said, man, I need more weight in the front end. Might as well back it down now. Save that fuel, save the motor, because I am test forward.
Well, and fuel-wise, these guys will burn at least 5 gallons of fuel in one run. They go horizontal, those dots turn black. And you know at that time, he is full throttle. So you want to watch those, you want to see what he has opened up. That's the top.
Perry, New Holland for many years, and a good machinist.
There you go. I would say that thing's not going to win any first place trophies, but if you wanted to give a trophy for the most reliable machine, that would be it. Look out. She can take this thing to Willow Street that time. Nancy Weller. What do they think? Ladies and lady driver, go out here and kick some guys around. A whole different sound for these aircraft engines. Well, 20 years ago, it was really easy to get a hold of these blocks, and now it's about next to impossible because obviously they quit making them. Look at the front of the manifold, glowing red. Now it's cooling down, but you can see the amount of heat that engine's putting out.
You know, years ago, you also saw quite a few of the Masters being welded, and those things, a lot of the guys would buy those engines, take one thing out of them, and scrap them. Take the bearings out of them. track quite a bit farther. Courtney Robinson.
Yeah, doing a good job coming out here, very underpowered with just the 2 out of the 3. But, you know, gaining some valuable speed time. And keeping up the margin. Bet, she practices ball. Darn good at it. Now she's on the defending side typically, which that's why I like to be her friend.
Always stand a good side of it.
Never know. I might need a good defender.
The guy there in the front in the green shirt, shorts with a nice leg. That's Randy Davis' dad. That's Allie Davis. Okay. It worked. Now the next thing is, do you think Randy's going to try to go out there and beat Nancy Weller? Yes,
all right, let's get Nancy Weller off the track. So give her a round of applause. All right.
So marks to be 3, and 1. This guy is number 1 in the point.
Second place finish last event, 2 events ago, first place finish. This machine has been running good. He has over 4 fourth place finishes this year. Can he go out there and beat Nancy Weller's distance of 333 feet, reeling in? Never satisfied. Come on down here for a trophy presentation. And Nancy Weller, if you're available, we might as well talk to you too, as you're a big part of
up next will be Jason Forrester with Ford machine. The distance from Vern
The track of probably, I don't know. Like number one in the points, boy. He definitely has the RPM, but we got that at the 9,600 for it, at the 9,000 for it. I don't know my fourth for it as well. 309 and 9, 309 and 9, Ford is number one. You can see it already. It's all over the place. I want to hear him bark a little more than what we heard in the Super Stock Pro Stock class. All right, Meredith Agitator. All right, Finder fans, here you go. Mark the beat out by there, the blue one at 309 and 9.
I always like the name of this track. Yeah, I like that. Randy Devon, Road Gear Farmer.
Number two in the points, he's won the last two events that he's been to. To do so, he needs to go about 3:10 plus. Road Gear Farmer. Got to be disappointed with that. If that's his official run, his A to Z tractor is. Sorry about that, man. Just has not had a whole lot of luck with this tractor this year. He's got a few more entries that have done a lot better.
Running the New Holland. Way out there, 320 feet, 3 inches. And again, don't forget next Saturday night will be the Power Fest Series. And then the following week, big event here in the Buck, the All Day Deal Truckers Day. Be here in the Buck. You'll see hundreds of trucks out there on display, all cleaned up. And that night, modified semis, street semis, pulling and drag racing. Well, now he's got to do one of two things. He's either going to have to bring the RPMs up higher to bring it out, or he's going to have to drop it.
I think this was the first model international build that broke 100 horsepower.
At the distance of the 1206 Express. And I believe we got another blue one coming up next.
701, 70 and the 1, right?
I'll tell you what, this tractor has about the right name. 4 years ago, this is what all them Fords are back around rolling. I mean, it really is old school.
Really just big grills on them, you knew it was a Ford. Oh, you could hear one injector didn't seem to be cutting loose, and he just was not running on all six. The engine was not able to build enough power to flow the air through the turbo, and boy, just kind of snuffed it out right away.
He wants to drop the last or whatever Scotty can, he'll take 100 feet.
Right, so he was pretty much starting to shut down to 100 feet, so he's going to get the option to come back if he can. He's shaking his head no, I think. So we'll see officially what they decide to do. But he could drop the last and come back. Still chasing the New Holland, a bleeding blue out there at 320. Another blue one, number 2, and a year farmer at that international, number 3. keep that horsepower going there all the way to the end. They were able to put another 10 feet on that run. Back up at 9.37, 9.37. Got the red addicted machine of Kevin Roy. West Virginia driver.
I'll be so happy I can sleep in. I haven't had any rest in the past week and a half.
Still working late? Still working late in the evening?
So right now, we still got the two blue ones out there, number 1 and number 2. The mark to beat is 3:20 and 3.
Figure you tack on 2 days of Bel Air, Lebanon, and tonight, and working in between.
Like I said, the mark to beat is 320 feet, 3 inches.
Week or the next 10 days, somebody is going to win a 5 passes for the 2013 season. It could be you, but you have to click like.
Okay, the final John Deere in the class.
Not a bad run at all. All right, now you're a hardcore John Deere fan. Did you see the international parts on that tractor? Did you see that? Yeah, a lot of you know what I'm talking about. There's international harvester red parts on that very John Deere. Where are they at?
Called Red Addiction, also an international.
So he doesn't go 328 and 1. Vern Derby, come on down here trackside for a trophy presentation. Boy, you can hear it just sounds like one cylinder just wasn't quite getting the job done. A little flutter in the engine. Back and horsepower there is going to end up coming way short. Vern Derby, meanwhile, come on down here trackside for a trophy presentation. As he wins at 3:48. Number 2 goes to Scott Caden. 3:84